Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a really simple and easy dessert recipe. It literally took me like 2 minutes to make. You probably can make it faster. It's perfect for like long hot summer's day because it's really refreshing. So if you guys would like to know how to make this really simple dessert, then please keep watching. So to make this really quick, easy, simple dessert, you only need 4 ingredients. So you will need some double cream. This is 284 milliliters of double cream. We're going to use the whole of that. We're also going to use 1 tin of custard of your choice. I really like the taste of ambrosia, so I'm using that. And 1 tin of fruit cocktail or any fruit in a tin of your choice. And you will need 1 medium flan for this amount, but if you want to make some more, then basically double the amount and you get a larger flan. You get one that's double the size of this basically. So that's all we're going to need. So first things first, we're going to drain the fruit cocktail out from the tin because it has like water and syrup and stuff in it. But why I've got a bowl underneath is because we need to keep that syrup. We're just trying to separate the two. So I'm going to drain that out, and as you can see, all the juice and everything is coming out from the bottom. Now's the time also to take out any fruit that you don't like. Last time I said I don't like grapes. I still stand by that notion. I hate the grapes that are inside this tin. So I'm going to remove those, but just let that drain for a couple of minutes. So next up, we're going to crumble this flan into a large bowl. So we want to crumble this really fine. So as you can see, that's the consistency we need of the flan. We don't need bits of this sticking out because we don't want lumps and things whilst you're eating it. It's meant to be really like smooth, refreshing kind of a dessert. So just crumble that. It will take some time. Don't put it in a food processor because that will make it a bit too fine. And it gets rid of, like, I don't know, it gets rid of some of the texture. So food processor is a no-no. Just use your hands and just crumble all of that into a large bowl. So once you've crumbled all the flan, it should look like this. You guys can see how finely crumbled it is. That's how you want it. The best thing about this dish is that you can actually make it in the dish that you're going to serve it. You don't need to worry about extra bowls. The only reason why we've got extra bowl over there is because we're draining out the liquid. But this is the consistency we want it. And now we're just going to go ahead and add in the other things. So I'm firstly going to add in the whole tin of custard. So once you've added the custard, you just want to give everything a stir. Do this really gently, because you don't want the bits to be more fine than they already are. Give it a good stir. Lovely jubbly. It may look like not appealing at the moment, but trust me, this dessert is probably one of my favourites. It even beats the other Madeira cake recipe thing that I had. I also use like similar ingredients in there, like the double cream and things like that. So if you guys would like to know how to make a similar dessert to this but with Madeira cake and it's just being a bit more solid than what this looks like, then I'll leave a link to that down below, and do check that out. So now I'm going to add in all of the double cream. So it's going to look like quite a lot, but don't worry, it's the perfect amount. It helps to balance out the flavors and to make the mixture a bit thin and not as like clumpy and things like that. So again, give that a mix really gently. You'll start to see everything combining slowly after a while when mixing. So I've literally made this dessert in the past in like 2 minutes and whipped it up. Like I said, you can double the amount, you can reduce the amount. It's very hard to go wrong with this dessert, and it lasts for a heck of a long time in the fridge if you don't want to finish it. And I would really advise you guys to like put this in the fridge before you serve it, And if you don't have a chance to like do that, then make sure the ingredients you're using are in the fridge. It will just help to keep it cool. But as you guys can see now, everything is nicely combined together. It's a really nice consistency. Like I said, it doesn't look really appealing, but this dessert tastes really nice. It looks a bit like porridge, to be honest. So now that the fruits have fully drained, that's how much syrup should be approximately in the bowl. So don't throw that syrup away, leave that aside, and just start off by adding the fruit into the bowl. So now that we're mixing the fruit, we're going to add the syrup, but make sure you're adding it a bit at a time. The reason why we didn't leave, I know you're probably thinking, well, she's going to use it anyways, so why didn't she just add it all together from the tin, is because you really have to see the amount of syrup you need, because sometimes it's a bit too much for the serving that you're using, and sometimes you might use all of it and sometimes you might not, but it's just to thin out the mixture, and you'll be able to see how the dessert looks once it's completed compared to how it looked before. So I'm going to just carry on adding that. I've still got quite a lot left in my bowl at the moment. You can use any fruit in this really. You can use fresh fruit, but then you would have to find an alternative to the syrup, so you maybe need to add a bit more double cream instead. But the ratios for this dessert are perfect the way they are, so just keep that in mind before when you start to, you know, change desserts and things like that. But to be honest, that's it done. That's the consistency I want it. You can see it's not too runny and it's not too thick. It's perfect. So now I'm just going to chill that into the fridge, and basically the dessert's done. So guys, once you finish making the dessert, it should look like this. You can see everything's really nice and fine, other than the fruit, which is nice and chunky. This dessert has to be one of my favorite desserts, if I haven't emphasized that enough already. And when you cool it in the fridge, it's just the best. It's perfect for like a hot summer's day or after a long fast. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye.